Hello and welcome back to Citizen Pew Garage, and today I'm going to be talking about doggy furniture. So yeah, you'll probably see some doggy videos in here from time to time on this channel because we have two little mini schnauzers and they're pampered. So yeah, and today's video is about kennel furniture, which I recently picked up another piece right here. There you go. If I can get it in the spotlight, I'm going to put it together real quick. So when we first picked up our little mini schnauzers, they're about a year old now. We bought a double wide or a 2-pin piece of kennel furniture, and you know, it was nice, and wood, well, you know, it's not solid wood, it wasn't real wood, but you know, particle board and stuff like that, but it looked nice in the house. Anyhow, they grew out of it, let's just say, by destroying it. So they were learning how to be potty trained in that thing, and they were teething in it, so they were chewing it up. Anyhow, it was just starting to look pretty rough, so we got rid of it. And yeah, we tore it down and just threw it in my trailer to take to the dump. But they're not quite ready for, you know, just being free in the house while we're at work and stuff. So we bought another kennel, and it was big enough for both of them to lay down in, but we think that they're getting a little anxiety being stuck together in a smaller kennel. So we bought a third one now, so they'll each have their own little individual kennel, and it's furniture kennel. Now we have a metal wired one, you know, with a plastic tray in it that we travel with, but you know, here at the house, you know, yeah, we're gonna have something nice looking, because you know, yeah, makes us a little bougie, I don't know, but you know, it's a pleasant appeal if you have to have a kennel out and ready for your dogs at any time. So anyhow, here's a picture of the one that we have now that will be just one dog's here in the future. And then, of course, I'm going to be putting together this one, and it'll be the other dog's. And hopefully, maybe in the next 6 months to a year, they'll be at the point where they're well enough behaved we can trust them in the house alone while we're at work. Of course, you know, one of us comes home and lets them out for lunch and stuff like that. They don't, at the most I think they've ever had to stay in the kennel was, you know, put close to 5 hours, you know, if we end up taking a late lunch. So, but anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna get some tools and stuff. We're gonna break this thing open and get started. All right, so this is a new age pet kennel, and it is an EcoFlex series. I ordered it on Amazon. Yeah, so we're gonna take a look at it here. It is 30 by 12, or 30 by 21 by 25 inches. So, yep. All right, here we go. Let's see what's in it. There we go. All right, yep. Things up here. There we go. Get those over to the side there. Let's take a look. Make sure I'm in the camera view here. Alrighty. Use the lid there for trash. Oh, this is a nice color. Yeah, we were wondering how it was going to look like, but here it is. It was supposed to be I thought it was a grayish, but it's kind of like I mean, it's a dark gray, but it has a light blue tint to it, so it'll probably look nice. Yep. And then looks like just some stainless steel prison poles there. So yeah, alrighty. So there's one part of it, and a big stop bag right here. Let's see what's so important. It's probably just the instructions here. Holy cow! Nah, they did not want you to get into this bag. Let's see here, instructions. There's your card for New Age Pet Basic Assembly, I guess, and then some parts. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of parts to it. So, all right, looks like it's just gonna go together a lot easier than the last one I did. The last two, in fact. Yep, it's looking pretty simple. All right. There we go. That looks like the door assembly. All right, there we go. Looks like another side wall. I'm guessing this is the back right here. Yep. All right. Keep hitting the little chair back there. All right. That is either the base or something. We'll put that right there. This looks like probably the top. And okay, thought there a little bit of a scuff on it, but there we go. All right, that looks like our pieces right there. All right. Yeah, this one looks like it's going to be a lot easier to put together. So, here's our instructions. All right, step 1, large and extra large only. Okay, so we got a small or a medium. So just so you know, in the instructions here, there's a support piece that only if you order the larger one, but we didn't get that. So, yep. That looks all right. Doesn't look that hard at all. Let's get it done. All right, so this thing is put together with plastic screws. So this is a little bit less complicated than the one. I'll show you a picture at the end of the other one we have, but it's nice looking. This one looks like it'll be nice, but anyhow, it uses these plastic pieces, comes with a little screw thing like that to get them in and get them tight. So there you go. Another thing too, this isn't wood and it's not particle board. It looks like, you can see here, it's some type of plastic. So yeah, looks like it's actually plastic and metal. That's what it looks like. So, which is good if you have a dog that's in potty training or something like that. Because if you have particle board, that urine from a dog is going to destroy it. So yeah, so this might be a good kennel option if you are, if you're still housebreaking a dog and you're putting the pads in there or something like that. With it being plastic, it's not going to disintegrate. You'll have to forgive me, my neighbor's mowing his yard while I'm building this, so he's right up next to where his property and my property line up, so. Woo! I tell you what, it's cooler today, but it is still freaking humid out here in Tennessee, so. All right, we're done. I'm gonna go over a few things before I take it inside and show you it next to the other one we have, but I'm gonna wait for my neighbor to mow on the other side of his property real quick. All right, I think my neighbor's on the other side of his yard now. So anyhow, this is the EcoFlex, and it's actually really light. So for small and maybe small to medium-sized dogs, it won't be that bad. So the rubber pads right here are just pushed in to the bottom, and the thing is the subfloor here, it just lifts up. So this isn't going to be watertight if you're looking for something to potty train a dog in that's still nice, like a piece of furniture or something like that. Let me open this the other way. You can see here, it just comes right out. It's right here. So, I mean, you could get some tape, and line it or something if you wanted to, put a tray in there. But our dogs are pretty much potty trained. They're just not don't tear up stuff trained yet. So this is going to be perfect for one of ours. So, and it's not quite as big as the other one that we have that I'll show you this next to here in the end, but you know, it's going to be big enough for them to lay down. We can put a nice little cushion in there. They'll be able to lay down. The thing I do like about this one is it has the raised sides here. So let me close this here. So it has the raised sides here to give them a little bit of privacy. If they're laying down, they won't be interrupted by anything that, unless it's up here in the front. The other one we have isn't quite like that. All the bars are all the full length and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to know which one decides they want this one, which one wants the other one. So we think that they just get fed up with each other being, you know, locked in the same kennel for so long. So that's why we went with another one. And this one, honestly, I think it was about 80 bucks. It was on Amazon. I'll post on the comments the information on it if you want to find it. But this one's relatively easy to put together, as you saw. And I don't think there's any particle board in it. This is all plastic, and it's just made to look pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it. The other one that you'll see here, or that you saw in the thumbnail, and then, like I said, I'll show you a picture of these two together so you can see the size comparison here at the end of the video. But yeah, I think this one will be just fine, and I think it'll hold up pretty well. We'll see. Anyhow, let's look at that picture though of the two together. As you can see there, this one that I just built is significantly smaller. It doesn't have a storage compartment. The white one that we have does. It has a door on the side, which we went with that style, so it sat a little lower. The previous one we had, which was with two kennels, this side by side had drawers on the top. It was big, but we figured we didn't need anything that big now that they're potty trained. So yep. Anyhow, there you go. So yeah, this is what I call kennel furniture, because it's nice looking. It's better than the metal cages just sitting in your living room and stuff like that. And it's not, honestly, not that much more expensive. You know, as you get to larger dogs, it does get costly. But for small dogs, you know, little miniature dogs and stuff like that, this thing's, like I said, I think it was $79.99, 80 bucks on Amazon. And it looks like it's gonna hold up. It needs to be wiped down a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. So let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you have some kennel furniture, what your thoughts are on it, and what you like. But I will say, from my experience now, this is the first time I've ever bought kennel furniture for animals. I've had animals my whole life, you know, growing up and all through adulthood, you know, raising my kids and stuff like that. This is the first time I've ever bought actual furniture that's for, you know, acts as a kennel. And I would say that if you wanted my opinion on something, I would avoid a lot of particle board for anything that needs to be, for any animal that needs to be potty trained. Just because if they do miss the pad that you put in there or something like that, that particle board is going to swell and it's going to fall apart very fast. Now, once they're potty trained, the particle board shouldn't be an issue. Unless they're teething and stuff like that, they're going to chew it up and make it look nasty. So both of our dogs are beyond the potty training and the chewing on their kennel. So the last thing we're trying to do is get them not to go around chew on furniture and stuff while we're gone, because they, you know, whatever happens, they hear some sirens or another dog barking and they go hysterical. So So hopefully they won't be using these, but maybe 6 months to another year. They'll be 2 years old, and hopefully a little bit calmer. So we'll see, But yeah, we decided, you know, with them we were going to go a little bougie. So, you know, they have their little soft stuff in there they can lay on and all that. They're in the AC, and so, you know, it is what it is. Anyhow, that's my video on the Kennel Furniture. And like I said, you'll see other videos on stuff that we've bought for the dogs. I'm getting ready to go put up their metal fencing so they can play outside. So I'll probably be doing a video on that, so you can check it out when it comes out. So, all right. Appreciate you watching the video, and y'all have a good day.